Thank you for watching.
And this was Beers and Boards.
Don't forget to
Like
every YouTube video you've ever seen.
This guy, redo it.
Thank you for watching.
This is Beers and Boards.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
One more time.
No, I thought you said make sure you, and then I'm going to say like, and you say subscribe, and you say share, and something like that.
All right.
Now you're going to say all that with the turn the bell on, make that bitch ring a ding 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 dong.
So I got to say all that?
No.
Basically, ready? Ready? 5, 4, 3. Thank you for watching. Come again.
Yeah, this is it, and I can't call it quits. Need to get up out my city, cause the shit is in abyss. I'm taking risks, I can't be no local legend. I can't work no 8 to 6, crossing shit off of my list. I'm on my way, man, I'm really on my way, dog. I'm out here working while you motherfuckers play, dog. I'll never trust the words you motherfuckers say, dog.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Beers and Boards. This is week 6.
Episode 6.
I'm Cain. We got a Bills fan in here today. We got Collyn Carson.
Hi, guys.
And we're kind of watching the game a little bit, so we might have some commentary on that. And we got Ricky Napier.
Howdy.
So let's get into this. I picked a beer this week, so I'll go ahead and do the introduction of the beer. Got Taxman Brewery, brewed in Bargersville, Indiana, not too far from here. It's a little different. This is something more off the wall than what we pick normally.
I hate coffee.
We're gonna see. It said it's a good.
I don't hate the flavor. I just hate what it does in my stomach.
Well, this one might be better. It's got.
For you, then you probably need.
It says it's got. I'll read it. It's called Bean Counter. So it's a Belgian style brown ale with coffee and spices. Probably, hopefully it is.
It's 8%, bro.
Nicaraguan coffee roasted by Tinker Coffee Co., which is also a local coffee.
Isn't Bud Light Platinum an 8% beer?
I think it's less than that.
No.
It's got a rich base of caramel and roasted malts and enhanced by coffee, cocoa, and Mexican vanilla bean. Says it makes this complex dark ale perfect for cool nights around a campfire. So
well, guess what?
It's a good fall beer. We're gonna try it.
Guess what though?
Who cares about that? Let's just drink.
I'm about to be wasted.
Bitterness is 32, whatever that means.
Do you not know what bitterness is? Like taste?
I didn't know they like measured that.
I didn't either.
Yes, they do. It smells like coffee. Like one of the little Starbucks things you be opening in the iced coffees.
Oh, it's very coffee flavor. It's not bad though. Very coffee tasting.
Wow.
Not a fan.
To me.
I don't think it's the company. I just think it's the flavor.
I just wanted to try something different. They have a lot of different beers.
I agree.
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest.
Well,
I don't like black
we'll find
coffee.
out. We'll find out by the end. All
right, so what do we got?
Like a Starbucks.
What are we talking about first?
Who played Thursday? San Fran, Seattle, right?
Yeah.
So we'll pull that one up.
San Fran looked real good. Actually, I had to catch most of this game.
Thursday night game. San Francisco 49ers versus Seattle Seahawks. In Seattle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Brock Purdy.
This game, I was talking to you about this earlier. We were talking about laying some bets for that game, and the boosted odds were like both of these guys throwing over 250 each. And I was like, no way. And they both tore it up. Geno Smith over 300. Brock Purdy 255.
Yeah, Brock Purdy had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Yeah.
But he was 50%.
And that goes to show you kind of what I was talking about last episode with quarterbacks throwing for a lot of yards when they're playing down, because he threw 2 picks, only 1 touchdown.
He had a lot of rushing yards.
Yeah, but he also
rushing yards.
He also threw the ball twice as much as Brock Purdy did.
So Jordan Mason
barely over 50%.
Jordan Mason went out that game. He got hurt.
Yeah, I know.
And then Garindo went in there and kind of tore it up.
With 99 yards, 100-yard game.
About 10 yards a carry. Yeah. He was playing pretty damn well, and he was like,
I think people instantly want to start picking him up in fantasies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guarantee it was.
He was already picked up in our league. I know that because I went and looked.
He's not picked up in our league. Our league is so deep.
The dude you just picked up wasn't picked up.
Well, that was
Ray Davis. That's working out for you.
No,
these are when you find these sleeper players.
It is. When they finally get a chance to show how they are.
No, I didn't even realize how good he did.
But 228 rushing yards is crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, because before Mason went out, he had 73 yards. He had a pretty good game going.
I guarantee you, whoever San Francisco or Seattle plays next is going to come out and run the ball.
What's really insane with Cain is Deebo Samuels with only 3 catches, 102 yards, average 34 yards a catch.
Yeah, Debo's a dog.
5 targets.
But Geno was spreading that ball out. I mean, he had no choice really because their run game was non-existent that game. Like, they had a total of 52 rushing yards off of 20 total carries. So they had no chance.
Or what was
Charbonnet and Walker.
And Walker, Kenneth Walker.
And then Geno. He didn't get any yards.
Well, San Fran, Nick Bosa.
I think it's a big testament to, like, I think San Fran has a really good line, and I think McCaffrey, when he comes back, is going to tear people up with that line because anybody is able to run the ball.
Oh, yeah. Wait till McCaffrey comes back.
It's going to be nasty.
It's definitely going to be nasty because Andy's going to be 100% because he's not even taking no chances. He's just waiting to actually come back.
Well, I sure hope so because I got him in one.
Nothing as far as their receiving goes, other than Debo, I didn't. As far as like in fantasy wise, there was nothing impressive fantasy wise, but they made big catches as far as the team goes to get them the win, get them in good positions. Because Brandon Ayuk, that doesn't really look like that great of a game.
Ayuk.
But I think that he had one of those was a really big catch because that was a back and forth game for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had a 21-yard catch.
Yeah, it was a big 21-yarder. But outside of that, I don't think I remember anything. Jake Bobo, whoever that guy is, he came in to caught 2 9-yard passes. Some random dude. He went back to back. I've never Jake Bobo. These guys got some fried names. What do you got? What, Lil Jordan Humphrey and that's gonna be
Jackson Smith. I don't know how to pronounce.
I know.
Najibba.
No, that's the Broncos, ain't it? Lil Jordan Humphrey.
Yeah, you're right. Broncos.
But that's gonna be our. That's
Lil J.
That's our podcast inside joke. Noah Fant, he had a good game. He kind of looked pretty good. DK, doing DK things. But outside of that,
Ricky's still on here betting.
Yeah, this dude over here.
I'm trying to get one in for the first play of the second. I'm doing the same thing I just did.
We ain't gonna rub it in his face, but the shittiest thing just happened to him on a bet.
Why? They might not get
the craziest thing. They're not paying attention, but the craziest thing just happened to this man on a bet.
Oh, I was hoping this was going to be their drive, not their current drive. No, that's at halftime, yeah.
So the 49ers won 36-24. It was a lot closer than it looked, in my opinion, but...
It was. The 49ers just kind of took off there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Well, the second quarter and the fourth quarter. All right, next game.
Talk about London? Or?
Yeah, we might as well. That was the first game of Sunday, right? So
yeah, Sunday morning in London.
All right, so go to Facebook and let's pull this up because somebody had something to say to you.
The Bears.
Somebody had something to say to you. You're gonna have to go down to the messages.
Yeah, you're still talking to me about the Bears. I'm from the Big Brother. Talk to me.
Big Brother here. Guess what? Get out here. I want to keep talking to my little brother like that, but you get out here.
Why little brother smaller or bigger than Big Brother?
Little Big Brother, bro. Little Big Brother.
I'm talking Big Brother here. What's up? Get outside. Get outside.
The Bears was knocking, bro.
It'd be different if it was.
Let's just be honest. The Bears played the worst team.
It'd be different if it was.
Which I'm shit. How the Colts gonna beat the Bears?
That's what I'd be talking shit.
How the Colts gonna beat the fucking Bears and then lose to the Jags?
They've never. How? What
not never, but it's been 10 seasons since we've won in Jacksonville.
Exactly. It's a long ass time, but
I know.
And that streak's still alive.
Just in Jacksonville,
streak is still alive. Maybe next year.
We'll see. But, yeah, Caleb Williams was dotting him up. He was dotting him. Cole Kmet had a huge fucking day. What, he had 2 or 3 touchdowns?
Who?
Cole Kmet. I think
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, get off. You're non-existent in this podcast right now, Richard.
I just had to I had to get it pulled up. I had to get it pulled up.
All right, for my co-host Collyn, what were we talking about here?
about Caleb Williams and how he was tearing them up. Because
scroll down.
If
Ricky,
you could.
Yeah, what's up? All right, I'm back. I'm locked in. Okay, I'm locked in.
Okay, Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
I still hate him.
He's still. We both knew this game was gonna be the Bears. We damn near called it belt to ass, I think.
Oh yeah.
But you said you hated both teams, so you didn't want to call it that. So, but definitely the belt to ass game, I think.
No.
I don't think there was a worse game.
I do.
Oh, it was his 40. It was
It's when you got plays being designed for your linemen to score. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Trevor Lawrence, slow start, but he tried to come back. It just wasn't good enough. Looks like their whole team fell off after playing us. Other than Evan Ingram, he had a pretty big day.
Yeah, of course I didn't play him.
I know.
When you can't get your rushing game going with obviously Jacksonville, if you got 68 yards between
5 people,
like you're just passing, like defenses are going to notice that. And the pass defense for the Bears, even though I said that they were going to,
Bears defense is still pretty good. I think they're still top 5 right
pass
now.
defense, especially. Actually, I think you should be able to run against them. Teams usually have better luck running.
DeAndre Swift, he finally had a decent game. I was like, yeah, he did. He's been kind of iffy this year. He's been kind of iffy.
I know the first couple games I was ready to get rid of him, but I'm not going to get rid of him now.
Yeah. But it seemed like other people were running the ball better than him. Roshan Johnson had been pretty good.
I think Roshan Johnson shut out because no one really recognized his name right away. So then it was like, oh, there's somebody else running the ball, and he was doing good.
But you know who else came back today though in that game? Or not today, but in that game, Keenan Allen. Finally, 2 touchdowns. That dude was like missing in action for like 2 seasons, I feel like. I remember I had him on a fantasy team a year or 2 ago, and the dude was injured every game except for
he's old.
I know,
he's
but
been in the league for probably 15, 16 years.
He was still pretty damn good.
Like 16th season.
I'd like to see Rome Odunze get more targets. He was 2 for 2 for 40. I mean, they need to work on that relationship. I mean, they won, so I can't really complain too much, but I mean, your guys getting 20 yards per catch.
When you watch the game, Caleb Williams is constantly on the run out of the pocket, so he can't really throw exactly what the design route is. So
DJ Moore,
a lot of these guys are going out there and playing backyard ball.
They have a lot of receivers though that are like pretty that could be decent. Like DJ Moore is normally their number 1, and he was like 6th on the receiving list.
I mean, honestly, on a positive note though, for Jacksonville, like Gabe Davis had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, which is
they're only 2 touchdowns they had, and that was late in the game. Like,
of course he did.
Same, I'm guessing
Gabe Davis,
for
bro.
fantasy purposes.
I dropped him. And then
Gabe Davis is
Brennan picked him up.
He's a dog.
He's old.
He's old.
Who?
He acts old.
Gabe Davis is not old.
He acts old. He's
in his prime.
He's frail. He's brittle.
No,
that boy is not that old.
He's brittle.
That man Gabe Davis is a dog.
He's like 25. Yeah.
And he's been in the league since 2020.
He looks like Joyner Lucas.
Not that old. This is fourth.
This guy's really Joyner Lucas. when he's not rapping, he's
bro is in
balls.
Bro has the best playoff game out of
I'm sorry, but
in the NFL. Ever.
Okay, when you had who for quarterback?
I mean, they all think that Trevor Lawrence. He's not Josh Allen, but Trevor Lawrence is still a good.
He's not big play Gabe no more, bro. This is one lucky week.
Well, Trevor Lawrence. His offensive line.
This is good chemistry for them. Like, this is good chemistry for them, though.
But y'all can't blame Trevor
Lawrence. Be mad.
His offensive line
is bad.
Buttons. You know how rushed you're going to be when you got grown men coming at you play after play after
last
play.
Week against the Colts,
block for you.
Last week against the Colts, he had all day. I don't think we touched him, and he missed like 3 passes.
Because Gus Bradley doesn't fucking know how to blitz.
We were banged up, but
We
were still banged up.
Gus Bradley, we were, but Gus Bradley is a horrible defensive coordinator.
I don't know that 1-5, that one win is against the Colts.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But guess what? we got a division win. So
Pass them Sims around when I live. What?
I'm going to. What?
Since we just talked about it, we might as well talk about the one division win that we did get. The Colts versus the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So
another bums team.
Chicago ended up whooping that ass 35-16.
So we'll skip ahead and we'll talk about
the Colts getting a W.
We're 3-3. We're a 500 team. We can still make the playoffs. And we're hurt.
You better keep Joey Flax in there.
But what did we both say? We were going to make that number 1 defense not look like the number 1 defense.
Yeah.
They weren't. I still don't think they're the number 1 defense. The fucking Titans, bro. ESPN has them as the number 1 defense because they allow
with the number 1 defense
because they allow the least amount of yards. That's the only reason. They don't have the most turnovers. They don't have the most touchdowns.
What?
Gross.
Hey, it'll be all right. It does taste a lot.
I'm gonna drink it though.
Yeah, that's
you want me to drink yours?
8%.
Nah, I got it.
And he called himself a Bills fan.
Joe Flacco, he didn't look super impressive to me. We still got the win, but he had some turnovers.
At least he was 50%.
He overthrew.
He's a vet.
He overthrew a couple touchdowns.
One would have won me a lot of money too.
Yeah.
It's Alec Pierce.
But I do think that our backup running backs still did a pretty decent job. I mean, Trey Sermon wasn't his day, but Tyler Goodson, Mo Alley Cox had a good day.
For y'all.
Josh Downs came up big on 4th down and 3rd and long for us quite a bit. Pittman with
our tight ends are actually being used right now.
Yeah, our tight ends are being used, which is good.
Because we talked about that earlier in the season.
And that's what's going to happen.
AR doesn't do that.
When a backup
he
quarterback...
He needs to take that from Patrick.
But when a backup quarterback...
No, real quick. I'll let you take over. But Joe Flacco, one thing he's not doing is, he uses them like a veteran quarterback is supposed to do.
Right.
And Anthony Richardson needs to learn and be like, hey, I can actually check down for 5 yards on a 2nd down and be okay.
The problem with him when he does that is...
Because he needs to learn, he needs to take that from fucking Mahomes.
His check down... was like him throwing that bitch 100 miles an hour over the 3 feet over their head. So
that's what I'm saying. He's learning how to fucking do it.
He reminds me a lot of Josh Allen in his early
rookie year. Yeah, his rookie year. He needs to control those touch passes. But there's a stat that I saw because Drake May started, and they said when rookie or backup quarterbacks get in, they use their tight ends a lot more. And that's remained true. Oh, something just happened. DeAndre Hopkins finally come. Is this his first game back or something? Like, was he out? Because I don't feel like I've heard his name much this year.
Who?
DeAndre Hopkins.
No, he played.
Yeah, in our game. Mm-hmm. But did he play?
He's been playing, yeah.
So
he hasn't been out at all.
He hasn't really been.
He's been quiet, but it's not his fault.
He had a bigger game today, or that on Sunday, but Calvin Ridley, I was impressed we shut him down.
Yeah, well,
he had 8 targets, no catches.
We locked him up, yes. But Will Levis, the thing about DeAndre Hopkins is Will Levis is every time he's throwing him the ball, he's in double coverage, triple coverage. He's got man-to-man on him, not where he's burning him like he normally does, but whenever there's one on him, he throws it to him. He's not giving DeAndre Hopkins the option to be the playmaker that he needs to be.
No.
He needs way more than 6 targets.
But he doesn't have a whole lot of time either.
You got to give. The only...
If he's double covered, he needs to give the ball to Tyler Boyd and Treylon Burks. Like
down.
Yeah.
Then that's why you got your running back.
You check down. Yeah, you don't have to go for the 100-yard pass every time.
Yeah, Pollard's a good guy to just check it down to.
So I mean, I'll say it wasn't a pretty victory. We
Calvin Ridley
held
with
on
8 targets and no
0 catches. We locked him down.
Yeah.
We locked him down. Was that Kenny Moore on him? I think Kenny Moore was mostly on him. He played. Sure. He played. So we kept him to nothing, which is impressive because Ridley's good.
He definitely played.
I mean, they do have Levis too.
He had 3 solos.
Levis was slinging it though. Levis looked pretty good.
He had 89 yards.
But Levis
pretty good. You're talking about Joey Flacco.
He was running.
Kenny Moore had 0 pass defended.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a good.
Samuel Womack had 2 passes defended.
Would you bet on this here?
Kind of like the rest of them I did last time. Same people, basically.
All right, so anyway, the Colts, they get the victory in Tennessee, 20-17. We get a Collyn. We're doing a podcast, bud.
Well, you put it up.
Damn Bills fans.
I'll take it.
No, keep it there.
I thought you could do
no, he's gonna be distracted.
No, I won't.
I need to get like a TV right
now. So it was nice to get a division win on the road for the Colts. But outside of that, I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I just, stressful games.
And then what I want to capitalize on is, I was talking about it earlier, Gus Bradley's defensive, his pressure that he's not existent with.
Yeah.
We need to blitz more.
Yeah.
You can't just have our front 4 going and fucking QB having fucking 365 days to pass the ball.
Right.
Well, I mean,
it looks like
any receiver's going to get open at that point.
Outside of game 1, when I was there, when we played the Texans, the very first home opener, and then the second game where we let the teams rush like over fucking 200 yards on us almost. Those first 2 games was the only games I've seen this season where we've actually got to the quarterback.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Now, I know that Grove went out, and what's his name? The other main guy who's been hurt.
DeForest Buckner?
Buckner has been out.
How the fuck do you forget his name?
It was on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, so let's talk about something else now because these games stress me out, and I'd like to see some more clear victories, where we don't take our foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, I agree. But
it's the National Football League. Wins are really easy to come by.
Yeah, but the Colts pulled out the W. Ugly win.
How about that?
20-17.
Washington and Baltimore.
No, you're skipping one. Now I see the real belt to ass.
No, I know, but let's do the Washington. Baltimore.
You don't see it on here. Nope.
That's not.
No, it's the Detroit and Cowgirls.
Detroit and Cowgirls. Lions and Cowgirls.
That's gonna be it.
Well, we might as well talk about this one.
We can do that.
What do you think of Drake May?
I've liked him. I was curious to why they never even gave him a chance.
I think he did better than Brissett.
Drake May, he was a beast in college.
He got Hunter Henry going. They didn't have Ramondre Stevenson either. They didn't have a rushing game.
Antonio Gibson's not bad.
He had 19 yards.
Okay, but he's not bad.
Off of 13
I would
carries.
be comfortable with running him. That's not him. That's the line. That's why the fucking New England Patriots are trash, is because they're rushing everything because of their line. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, but
I guarantee if you look up a stat, I bet they're the most I bet their QB's taking either the first, second, or third most hits in the league.
Maybe.
Or they have no time back there. I mean, hell, if I'm handing you the ball off in the backfield, I'm expecting you to not only have to run at least 5 yards to get to the line of scrimmage, then after that to be able to get positive yards. It's hard. It's going to be hard to get a running game started.
I don't know if we can. And I agree. But I think that's what makes Ramondre Stevenson that much better because he's been thriving even then still with that shitty line. I
agree with you on there, but I'm just saying Antonio Gibson is not a bad running back.
No, he's not bad. He's just he's older. He was on the Redskins back in the day.
Yeah,
he was a beast back then for sure.
No, I don't think that's.
I don't think it was even the Redskins then. He was on.
I don't even think you're talking about the right guy.
Command.
Yeah, Antonio. No, it wasn't. Gibson was definitely on the Redskins.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been the Redskins. He's not that old. 2020 is when he came in the league. Yeah, he's the one that got shot and came back.
No, he didn't. That was Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson Jr., you're right, yes. But no, he's only been in the league since 2020. Stats don't lie.
So that might have been the year that they changed their name.
No. They've been.
I think it was.
I don't know how long they've been
there. I think it was. But still, they're still the.
Because they were called the Washington football team, remember?
Yeah, for a little while. But Antonio Gibson, I've liked him fantasy-wise. I don't like him for fantasy, but he is a good running back. He'll get you your 3rd and 1, your 3rd and 2s.
That's crazy though. Only 19 yards, but that tells you how bad the offense is. Can I look at how many times the QB was hit?
2022, they changed their name.
But when were they the football team then?
I'm pretty sure he was Redskins 2020.
So Houston defense hit him 8 times.
2020, they retired the name. That was the last year they had the name Redskins. Was 2020.
We still talking about that?
Yeah. There was one thing, a clip maybe I want you to find because I actually laughed my ass off.
Joe Mixon. Let's talk about Joe Mixon. That man's a freaking dog.
Oh yeah, he went off. That was first game back. I want you to look up. I think it was the first touchdown pass that Drake May threw, or Drake May long touchdown pass or something. And you got to play the sound because when the announcer said this, I was dead.
Or just how you said like long touchdown, but
no. Go up.
That's what you told me to put.
I think right here. I think yep, this one.
Right here?
No, the over.
First pass completion?
Right here. Over. Right there. No, you're skipping it. God.
This one?
Right there, yes. Yeah. Listen to what he says.
Well, hold on. Stop playing.
I feel like Collyn would have been laughing at this.
Sweet name, time, and distance, going and strong.
Booty. He called him Booty.
No, he said Booty.
No, but then later he called him Booty.
No, that's the quarterback, or that's the receiver he threw to is Booty.
But later on he called him, this maybe isn't the right one.
You called him Butte? You thought his name was Butte?
I thought it was like Bout or Butt.
No, it's Butte. Booty.
Booty?
It was a good pass.
That was a nice pass.
Coleman? There you go, Coleman.
Shut up.
Collyn. Come on, bro.
I'll have to move it. You don't get to watch.
Distracted Bills fans, bro.
All right, anyways. So, yeah, the Houston Texans, once again, fucking beat the shit out of the Patriots. I'm tired of the Texans winning.
Damian Pierce and Mixon both had a good
Texans
game,
are winning that.
They probably are going to win the division.
The Colts are going to come back and win our division.
Unless we get tie them.
CJ Stroud's going to have that division.
They suck. I need them to get a fucking touchdown, so we're putting this game off now.
No, I needed to see that. See if they made it.
You'll be all right.
Anyways.
So, yeah, 41-21.
You get your updates right here in this little left corner.
41-21. That was an ass whooping.
Yeah, so they must have missed it because now it's Jets ball and it's still the same score.
I want to go and talk about this game right here.
No, wait.
We had a lot of high score.
No, come on,
Tampa.
the one I said first.
Oh, yeah, the Ravens.
You got to talk about them, bro. That's like one of the best teams in the NFL. Both these teams. This is a good.
I just got me a Jaden Daniels rookie card.
Nice. Yeah, you showed me that. The LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson together, that duo is sick.
Didn't I say at the beginning it should be OP as fuck in the very
we
first
did.
season? I said Derrick Henry looked slow, but that duo right there should be OP with the options you can run and shit.
This team, the Baltimore Ravens, will beat the Kansas City Chiefs this year.
Oh, for sure.
Zay Flowers.
They should.
Zay Flowers looks
Rashad
nice.
Bateman, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. Look, everybody gets involved. Nelson Aguilar, Justice Hill. They all get involved.
As long as everybody stays healthy, this team will beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, they should.
Sure.
They should.
They'll definitely beat the Bills.
There it is.
I know.
But we'll see them again in the playoffs, and hey, you never know.
You guys got to make it there first.
Jaden Daniels
Struggling with the Jets.
Jaden Daniels still had a pretty good game, but he actually looked like he was finally like getting some pressure. You know, he looked way too confident in those other two games as a rookie. He just was like, it was easy.
He still had 0 interceptions.
Yeah, but
this is a great team, and
Yeah.
they lost by 7.
Yeah.
So
They're beating the shit
and I
out
think
of
there
a
was
lot
a
of
questionable
teams.
call. I believe
there was. I can't remember. It was. I think there was something that happened. I think you're right.
That's 269 yards passing and
Yes.
2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Like that's almost like
It's pretty good.
really. That's a
number,
really
man.
good game.
And he was above 50% on his completion rate.
In both of their ratings, their QBR in their ratings were nasty. Both him and Lamar.
Sure, Lamar Jackson, I know he's MVP last year and all this and that, but he still gets a lot of credit. I know he's good. He is really good. But he throws a lot of interceptions that people want to say.
But he threw for 323 yards.
Okay.
He only had 6 incomplete passes.
And that is because Zay Flowers had 9 targets, 9 catches. For
9 targets, 9 catches. That means the quarterback is doing his job.
Well, that just means the defense is not guarding Zay Flowers.
Smart passes.
Like when you have people like Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, all them fast speedsters. Man.
I'm not going to accept any fucking Lamar hate. Lamar's doing his thing. I know you're a Josh Allen fan and all that, and you're mad that you hate seeing Lamar Jackson do good because he beats him out of being MVP and shit. But Lamar Jackson's
crazy
good.
to me.
Every
Lamar
year,
Jackson's
this guy.
a beast.
What does he say in the beginning of the year? Every year.
Because
hate on Lamar
Josh
Jackson.
Allen has been number 1 in fantasy for the past 4 years.
Who's the top 3
Fantasy,
quarterbacks
though.
in
That's fantasy because your numbers
who's the top 3
reflects from
You know what?
fantasy.
All you guys. Who's your guys' top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
Currently,
Currently,
not going off fantasy.
No, just straight up.
it's good. Like right now, as
Just play.
I would
Better,
definitely.
yep.
I'm not going
This
to put him
season,
in
right?
any order, but I would probably say Lamar, Josh Allen, and Mahomes.
No, I think
But-
it goes Lamar. I'm talking about this year only.
This
so
year? Okay,
this
Jaden
year only.
Daniels.
No, I think it goes Lamar, Jaden
Well, I'm
Daniels.
not saying in any order. Lamar, Jaden Daniels, and
Patrick Mahomes has to be up
Dalton.
there.
No, not Dalton.
Darnold.
Darnold.
Sam Darnold, yeah, he's definitely up there this year.
Yeah.
Who's doing better than them?
I'll give you guys Lamar.
Maybe Cousins.
I'll give you guys Lamar.
Jaden Daniels.
I mean, he is still a rookie. I mean, you got to get your.
Still.
I mean,
He's doing that as a rookie.
We're talking
he's
about
top
this year
5.
alone.
I'll give him top 5.
He's top
year.
3.
I'll
Josh
give him top
Allen's not
5.
in the top 3.
You're crazy because he hasn't thrown an interception this year.
Baker Mayfield?
He's doing everything that everybody. It's because he's trying,
when
he's trying
you
to make
get a
everybody
chance,
happy. There's always
put a
something.
picture of Josh
always-
Allen's
always
Josh Allen's
something people
meat
wanna say.
right here. He'll happily start looking at
clown
my
nose on his face.
Yeah.
But y'all are crazy because he was playing. I mean, yeah, these last 2 games they lost, but ever since before the first 3 games of the season,
So
he was
okay.
MVP. Right?
So who's your top 3? You said Lamar, Josh Allen, and who else?
Josh Allen, and then you got to give me Baker. Baker Mayfield.
Mayfield has been having a good year.
Baker
but
Mayfield is.
You want to talk about
top
interceptions,
3?
though? Jaden Daniels is having a better season than him. Mayfield has thrown for the most
Don't get me wrong.
touchdowns.
Jaden Daniels is my ballot for rookie of the year for sure. Like,
But I do think he's got a point with Baker Mayfield having the most touchdowns this year.
Yeah, well, because he's got Mike Evans. Red
Godwin.
zone. Red zone.
He does have a lot of good targets.
In
but
red zone, fucking Mike
Buccaneers
Daniels
are putting
is
up
a
points.
or Mike Evans is a fucking savage.
Baker Mayfield is having
Look at
MVP.
Jaden
Daniels
Daniels.
hasn't
Look at
thrown
the
a
guys
pick.
he's throwing to. He's got Austin Eckler, Terry McLaurin.
Noah Brown hasn't
But
played.
Noah Brown, these are
Zach
all
Ertz was a
these are all people who are not number ones on any other team except for Terry McLaurin
Yeah.
because this is his team.
Yeah.
These go to any other team, they're not fucking number ones.
Nope.
Zach
Jaden
Ertz.
Daniels is making that shit
Zach
happen
Ertz
with
was
number
number-
twos.
Zach Ertz was the number 1 tight end for
How many years ago? For
For Cardinals, are you talking about the
3 years
Eagles?
ago?
For the Eagles.
For the Eagles?
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh, not 5 years ago, but
He played for the Cardinals for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
the
I
Eagles,
can,
and then
bro, this
And he
boy,
was nice on the
I can
Eagles.
show you right here. We don't even got to argue about it.
Yeah, he was nice on the Eagles. So
Boy,
3 years.
been
4 years now.
boy, he's been in the don't ever say
He's
that
old,
again.
bro.
But he might be old, but
He's not
you go
going
look
and being a number one tight end anywhere else.
Not anymore.
What? He's
What
No,
team
he's
can
not.
he go to right now and play tight end number one spot?
Because he wasn't for an
Well,
Arizona.
who's he going to go play for a tight end number one spot? You're
go
sick.
put up teams. Okay, I guarantee the Carolina Panthers probably need a number 1 tight end.
No, they don't. Don't they got
I mean, I know they got a rookie, but he's still a rookie and probably could learn from Zach Ertz. There's a lot of tight ends in the league.
You see how hard it's taking you to think.
I'm just saying,
about
no, there's
this?
a lot of tight ends.
Meaning Zach Ertz is not going to another team and fucking
Yes, he
number
is.
one.
He's still going to be the
Okay,
number
just
one.
talk about his
The
receivers
thing is,
then.
they're
Receivers, look at his receivers.
McLaurin.
The numbers that fucking Jaden Daniels is putting up is not rookie numbers.
No, they're not. I'm not saying he's my.
And you're
He's
not going to put him in the top three. You're fucking
But no,
crazy.
yeah, he's definitely top 3 right
top
now.
5.
He's definitely over.
Okay, bro,
Josh
this is
Allen
never
right
going to
now.
end. All right, so we got to get off this game.
No, but just to put a cap on that totally, and just I think the normal quarterbacks that we were used to seeing, like being the main elite quarterbacks. Don't get me wrong, they're still elite. You could even throw Aaron Rodgers in
They're
this
just not pocket
conversation.
passers. They're more scramblers. Throw out
Listen, Mahomes, Rodgers, and Allen, they're starting to shift more into like the game manager role where they're going for wins and they're not going to just put
Rodgers has
out.
been playing. Yeah, Rodgers is in his last season, I think. He has like 2 more
But
seasons.
you've seen it with Mahomes too. Like he's not throwing for 300 yards a game anymore. Neither is Josh Allen. Josh Allen's only thrown for over 200 yards
I'm going to
twice
make
this
this
year.
easier. Jaden Daniels is in the top
So-
3, no matter what Collyn says. He's a Bills fan.
So
He's
yeah,
mad 'cause
anyway, I
Josh
just think
Allen
that
isn't on
those other quarterbacks, why they may be top
It's crazy because
5.
Josh Allen's he's still in MVP talk this year.
Yeah, they're going to be top 5 of all time probably for a while, like at least for the current
The
generation.
stuff that Josh
I
Allen,
think for
Patrick
this year,
Mahomes,
he's top 5.
all them guys.
I told you.
have done things
I'm
that
telling you right
quarterbacks
now,
have
though.
never
I
done.
think if you're going from years back with QBs that are still playing, I think if Josh Allen's had the Super Bowls that Patrick Mahomes had, I think it'd go Josh Allen then Patrick Mahomes. But right now, I think it's Patrick Mahomes.
And don't
going
forget
Josh
about
Allen.
Joe Burrow. He's still in
I don't
there.
think he's up
People-
there with them.
Yeah, he
People
is.
put Patrick
Absolutely.
Mahomes over Josh Allen
got a little bit-
and Lamar Jackson.
He
because
might be
of the
just
rings.
below them.
No, he's-
because
It really comes from coaching. I really wanna-
Burrow was out there competing
You
against.
can't give him the NFL number one spot if he's not been
So this
doing
is my
what
thing,
Patrick
Ricky.
Mahomes has done.
You want to say no to Burrow?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying no to Burrow. I think if you talking tiers, like tier 1, tier where you're not putting people above anybody, you
How
put
many
Burrow
Super
up there
Bowls
with
has
tier
Josh
1.
Allen went to, and how many Super Bowls has Burrow went to? Okay,
It don't matter.
who did he beat? How many Super Bowls?
They win. It can go to.
But who did he beat?
Look at Jim Kelly. Does he get any recognition for going to 4 straight
Yeah,
and losing
Jim-
all of them? No, they
yes, he
only remember
does.
the losses.
No,
It's 'cause
they
they
might remember.
lost
Don't listen. They might remember the losses, but Jim Kelly is remembered for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
He was a dog.
No, in
What?
general.
Throughout the NFL.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame.
I got a couple of his cards. You want one?
All right. Anyways, let's get this going because we could probably talk about this for an hour.
All right, so the Ravens pulled that win out 23-30. All right, I got to introduce this game right here. This is that bounce ass
No
game
way.
of the week,
I'm just
baby.
kidding. Yeah, it is. For some reason, I thought you clicked on No, I thought he clicked on the clicked on Pittsburgh.
47 to Dallas
Yeah.
Cowgirls 9.
Yeah.
No, this is really sad. Like, I'm really starting to
No, but
wonder
listen,
what they're doing.
Detroit Lions, first off, don't say it like that. They're good at
They are.
I know.
They're all the time.
I am going to say it like that because
And David Montgomery He take them Buffalo Bills and just off me all day long.
Who?
David Montgomery.
Those are Cowboys, though.
I'm saying don't discredit the
I see what you're
Lions.
saying. Yeah.
I'm not discrediting the Lions. The Cowboys are supposed to be a really good football team, but they
are.
Shut.
They're supposed to be.
Right here, Dak Prescott. You see this guy? Here, I'm about to blow this
interceptions,
blow this
zero
picture up right here in the top left corner on the screen, like right here. And insert a clown nose, and then insert like a money bag right here that he stole.
Maybe a tear
because he robbed.
That's robbery.
He robbed the fucking Dallas Cowboys organization.
I don't understand how you get that. How do you become the top paid quarterback? No Super Bowl, no MVP. Haven't even been to a conference championship.
And all these people want to hold out. It's so ridiculous.
It's turning into the
well,
NBA.
that fucks him because now, I say fuck it. Put Cooper Cush in. Let him do his thing.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Cush.
They did put Cooper Rush in. He carried them when Dak Prescott was hurt on that leg injury or
how
whatever.
He almost had just as many He had half of his completions and didn't play nowhere near. Well, yeah, he's gonna throw a pick. He doesn't get them snaps, but still. He didn't throw as many.
Cooper Rush came in last year for a little bit more.
He was undefeated for a long until they got to the playoffs when Dak came back.
I think this was scroll down. I feel like CD.
Bro, look at. I bet you're gonna see some linemen on here. They were throwing passes. It was such a bad fucking being. They started throwing passes to their linemen.
CD Lamb was literally pretty much all they had.
Number 16 called him or at a target.
They literally said, how do you get so bored that you're designing plays for your linemen?
What about that trick play?
Amon-Ra St. Brown catching the ball and chipping it back to the fucking lineman.
And then Laporta with a 52-yard catch for a touchdown, his only catch for the whole day.
Bro, they were beating the shit out of him.
I know.
You could have got in.
They did the same play in the exact same play.
They would have put Collyn in at quarterback, you in at receiver, and me at slot. We would score.
Probably.
No, their
defense.
The Dallas's defense is kind of like.
Hold on, real quick. Who is it that you always say sorry to? Eric, your team is trash. You need to hop on that bandwagon and go ahead and get you one of them.
I mean, we can't complain. We can't really say anything. We got the same record, so
no, bro. The Cowgirls are trash.
Uglier.
They are
way uglier.
For this whole segment right here, just put a big old picture of the Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
That's how irrelevant they are. You can't put that shit up. Put the Dallas Cowgirls, the cheerleaders up the whole time because they would probably do better than this.
But so that same,
I feel bad for CeeDee Lamb.
I feel bad for Jerry Jones spending all this damn money.
No, Jerry Jones. Fuck Jerry Jones.
But he's spending all this damn money on these.
Right here, I feel bad for this guy right here, CeeDee Lamb. He deserves better. No, it's not even nobody's. They got people. It's him. He robbed them. Dak Prescott is got to be on America's Most Wanted right now.
To do nothing.
Bro, so I don't even know why they brought Zeke back. He should have stayed his ass in New England and sucked with them because they still suck and they sucked with him and they suck without him.
Well, him and Dak are like best friends.
Well, him and Dak can go beat each other off in fucking New England and maybe New England might become a fucking winning franchise.
They do. I think they do need to go somewhere else and lose Dak and try to.
Yeah,
I feel bad for Dallas.
I didn't think they were gonna re-sign Dak, and then when I saw that they made him the highest paid quarterback, I said, "Man, that's crazy."
Just to lose in the playoffs again.
Because I was gonna say, like, who do you have? Like, really, there's not many better options. But then you look at what people like Andy Dalton and Joe Flacco have been doing.
Real quick, we got to get a quick update on this Monday night game. It is Buffalo 20, New York 20. Ooh. 1st and 10 on Buffalo's 30. Buffalo has the ball. All right, back at it.
I was going to say that trick play.
Don't need to turn it on.
No, not with you. Pittsburgh did the exact same play, and they got destroyed. Exactly the same play.
Oh, real quick, before you finish, we're gonna jet back to the Colts. We're gonna go right back to the Colts real quick, because you brought this up earlier in the season, and I agree with you 110%. Throw those goddamn wide receiver screen passes out the fucking window. This is not the NCAA. It's just not gonna work
unless it's Josh Downs. There's no reason that,
and you gotta rely on his speed and him making a move.
Yeah, there's no reason that Pittman should be getting.
It's all about timing of the plays, though, too. It's like you gotta.
Now, like on that
Pittman did have
that zig route that fucking Downs ran and burnt. Oh boy,
yeah,
that was smart and it worked. That's not a screen pass.
No. If you could run like a play action screen pass, I think it would work.
You don't have enough time in the NFL to run a fucking play action screen pass.
Sure you do. They still do it.
Fuck the screen pass, throw it away. HB screen. We're not talking about halfback screens. We're not talking about throwing to your running back. We're talking about wide receiver
like a bubble.
Those don't work.
Like when Josh Allen probably does it 5 times a game.
And that's why they suck.
So, but this is the thing is though,
Aaron Rodgers.
I think bubble screens work better than jailbreak. We do jailbreak every time, and I hate them. We're like we throw it to the slot guy and try to make him go outside. It never works.
Anyways,
maybe
back
if you bring him inside, it might work.
But I'm sorry for getting us off topic there. I forgot about that. I wanted to, because I agree with you on that. But yeah, Dallas got their fucking asses beat, got their skirts lifted and bent over daddy's knee and spanked by Dan Campbell.
Wore that ass out.
Boy, Dan Campbell. I do want to shout out Aiden Hutchinson, though, with that broken leg. Ooh. That's sad because he was a great player.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wish him the quick recovery and everything, but that was fucked up on his own teammates' leg.
Now take your time on that. But
I can't believe now that you mentioned that. I can't believe we didn't mention fucking Mahomes doing that to Rashee
Rice. Yeah, bro. His best receiver. Yeah,
out for season. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. That's unfortunate.
I wish him a speedy recovery.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Vikings might have to have a tough game next week against the Lions. I think they play
the Lions are fucking tough. I love the Lions.
So I think the Vikings are a better overall team, but the Lions are good this year.
I like Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my favorite receiver in the league.
I would not give them better than the Detroit Lions just because you got to go over the past 2-3 years.
The Vikings are undefeated right now.
The Vikings look really good.
The Vikings look great.
But you got to realize they were undefeated until last year. They were undefeated until Justin Jefferson got injured, and then when Justin Jefferson got injured and missed like 3 or 4 weeks, that's when they started going downhill.
And they got Aaron Jones, who still looks good, and he wouldn't have played if there was a game this weekend because I think he was hurt. But I think the bye week came at a perfect time for them.
We'll get back to the Vikings or something later, but
they didn't play, so we're not going to touch on them really.
Well, anyways, all I'm saying is that's the Built-to-Ass game of the week. You need to get us an effect for that, like a Built-to-Ass game of the week. 47-9.
Pootie Tang screenshot.
Now, I don't know if you want to talk about anything else, or we can go right into our thing.
We should talk about that Tampa Bay and New Orleans about Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
because he's having
Baker Mayfield went off, bro. And I wanted to kind of talk about how do you think that rookie quarterback did?
Who for New Orleans?
Yeah, the Saints.
Oh yeah, see it.
What is his name?
Rattler.
What's Spencer Rattler? Yeah, he came from that show. He came from that show though. On that show, there was
you're talking about Last Chance U?
Yeah, Last Chance U.
I didn't know he was a Last Chance U quarterback.
Me neither.
Yes, well, I know he was on some show. I'm pretty sure it was Last Chance U, and he was a dog, but I didn't think he was actually going to make it to the NFL, or at least he might have made it, but I didn't think he was ever going to play,
especially from a show like that.
But he reminded me of like a Patrick Mahomes kind of player.
Yeah, that was a big game too, man. That was 51 points. That's a lot.
Baker Mayfield. I wasn't
17-0 in the first quarter.
I wasn't discrediting Baker Mayfield when you were talking about the top 3, but I'm saying the top 3 is definitely Jaden McDaniels, Lamar Jackson of this season, and probably Sam Darnold.
You could say maybe Sam Darnold, or honestly, you could insert at the third. I could see any argument for Baker too.
Oh yeah, look,
but he did. Baker had 3 interceptions, so that's what I'm.
Yeah.
But he's throwing that thing. But he had also 4 touchdowns.
Now, 5 more passing
Sean Tucker, that guy came out of nowhere.
Sean Tucker,
rushing 14 carries for 136 yards.
Yeah,
and a touchdown, bro. Who are you? Who is that guy?
That's my uncle.
Number 44 is what he is.
He's gone. He was gone. Chris Godwin had a fucking huge
Bucky
day.
They had 277
Bucky
yards
Irving's a beast. I love Bucky.
He had 81 yards.
I like his name.
Carries. They split carries evenly.
Sterling Shepard had 31 rushing yards.
They got something going there.
I like this dude.
I think
Sterling Shepard used to play with Baker at
his last
Oklahoma University.
Shepard's last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the NFC North, correct?
I don't even know. To be honest, I'm not very good at the
divisions.
Yeah.
No, it's not the NFC North.
No, that is the NFC South. Yeah, South.
Atlanta's in the lead right now with that division, which I called. I got that on my bet because Tampa lost to.
Yeah, you do.
But I think they might squeak out that division.
That was a fun game to watch. I thought. Stuff. Wow, actually, now I
think Tampa.
I will say though, I did call. I had a bet, and I didn't win the whole bet, but I had him getting 2 picks Spencer Rattler. I bet on him throwing 2 interceptions.
There was 5 total interceptions in that game and a total of 5 touchdown passes.
So are you ready to talk about how we did against each other?
Did you want to talk about Atlanta and Carolina at all?
No.
Bijan had a good game.
I'm good. We gotta keep going.
Okay. It'll be a long, yeah.
Cain got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 13, right? You went 10 for 13. And I went 10 for 13. And I went for 10 for 13.
So that's the second week in a row that I've gotten.
So what did we go?
That I've only missed.
We didn't
you guys didn't do it because you weren't going to be here the next.
So I said
where does the draw one go? The bet? We talked about the bet at the. We talked about the bet.
How did our bet
on our podcast? Bad. Or we did really good. We missed only a couple.
Probably the couple you picked.
No, fuck no.
Wait, I picked the Broncos to win, or I picked the Broncos to win.
Yeah.
I lost.
And the Commanders. You
picked the Cardinals to win.
I thought maybe they'd have a big game.
No, that's the Commanders
against Green Bay. Yeah, I thought maybe they would. But
hey, I was right when I remember when you laughed at me on stream for me picking the Giants.
Yeah, I did.
Can I get a sorry?
A sorry for what?
For doing wrong. You were wrong.
I'm not sorry for that.
He said you were laughing at
the Giants are ass.
He did laugh at me bad.
The Giants are ass.
I would have picked the Seahawks.
The Giants are not
right.
Ass.
Exactly.
And guess what? And who was right?
That was one of those scripted ass games.
Scripted.
It's another one of those. We can't have these people win these bets.
All right, Cain, we gotta get ours set up for this week. Okay,
we can throw Collyn and see if he wants to put some picks in there too.
Yeah, I want to throw some picks in there, of course.
Well, that boy is about to start with a clean record. Well, he had a fucking 4-game bye, a 4-week bye.
I mean,
I'll put him on here. I will.
Start me off 0-4, whatever.
All right.
Damn.
Handicap much?
Yeah.
You that good?
So wait, was that Alan Lazard? That was Alan Lazard that caught that fucking. Yeah. I lost that.
All right, Cain, here we go.
52-yard.
Cain, here we go. Denver, New Orleans, Thursday night. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Denver.
I'm going Saints.
Me too.
They got Rattler playing again.
I don't give a fuck who they got playing. They're not losing to fucking Denver.
You never know.
Actually, I do like Bo Nix, but it's all right.
Collyn. Who you got?
He told me already. He agreed with me.
Yeah.
So when both you are,
I like doing this with 3 people. It's a little bit different. You get a lot more perspective. Me and you have. It's weird because me and you actually agree on more things than I thought we did.
Yeah.
And then the next game, Cain, is the Patriots versus the Jaguars. That might be the Patriots. Yeah.
Where's it at?
I think it's
don't matter.
It's a 9:30 a.m. game. No, give me the Jags.
No, I'm taking New England for
taking Jacksonville.
Wait, that's in London too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tennessee, Buffalo.
Buffalo. Be shitty if we lose that one, right?
I'm taking Titans. I got a weird feeling.
You know what I got a weird feeling about? This next game. Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay.
I'm taking Green Bay too, actually. Yeah, he was hitting Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson.
Yep.
That is a tough one.
And if Josh Jacobs is running the ball well, I think it'll be close. But I think Green Bay pulls that out.
Yeah, give me Houston.
Okay. Houston
to give you them.
I don't know. I think Green Bay does have a good chance.
Giants versus Eagles.
Houston has too many weapons.
I might fuck around and say Giants. I'm going to take an upset.
Yeah. I'm going Giants Nation.
Take an upset.
Well, give me the...
Especially if Neighbors is coming back.
Give me Philadelphia.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I just haven't been impressed with the Eagles this year.
Give me Philadelphia.
They've been, not really talked about. They went from being the most over-talked about team for, almost as much as the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Lions versus Minnesota. I'm going Lions. I'm saying my
Minnesota.
pick.
I'm going Lions.
I'm going Minnesota. I think they go 6-0.
Give me my Lions.
Give me the Lions. Even without Aiden Hutchinson, they're going to come out even stronger.
They're going to put that game up for them.
Right. That's who they playing for now.
Yeah, they about to go crazy. We got you, cuz. Don't even worry. Seattle, Atlanta. I'm going Falcons.
Yeah. Same.
Who are you guys taking?
Falcons. If you think Geno Smith is doing anything to that Falcons defense, you are high on crack. Put a picture of Eddie Murphy.
Give me Seattle. I think they run all over them.
Seattle? Okay, you're a weirdo. You're definitely going to do bad. All right, who we got next?
Probably.
We got Cincinnati Bengals versus Cleveland Browns. Battle of Ohio.
Bengals.
The Bengals. If Deshaun Watson plays, then...
They don't matter. He's going to play.
That's stupid. Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Gage. Or not Gage. Collyn.
Give me Cincinnati.
Wow, finally we won when we all agree on.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Miami versus the Colts.
I'm going Colts.
Colts Nation, baby.
I don't think Tyler Huntley's really. I mean, he's not bad. I think he's good, but I don't think he's played enough with that offense to really.
Definitely take the Colts on this one.
Ooh, how bad did that hurt for you to say?
It's not bad. I mean, Miami's.
He's happy to choose the Colts.
Miami's in the division, but they still got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. If they can get them the ball, I think they destroy the Colts. Honestly, it could go either way. Either the Colts win barely, or Miami actually beats.
I'm calling it right now. Jalen Jones with 2 picks. All right, put a bet on it. Washington versus Carolina. I wonder.
Washington.
Commies for me too.
Yeah, give me Washington.
Raiders versus
I'm going to take the Rams.
Rams.
I'm going to take the Rams.
I will not be taking the Rams. I will be taking the Raiders.
Because I think Cooper Kupp might be back, and I think Puka Nacua might be coming back that game. So,
well, I'm going Raiders because they're going to raid.
They're playing Aiden O'Connell.
Exactly, and he looked good for his first game.
I think I'm going to agree with Cain on this one.
That's fine.
Take the Rams.
Y'all can sleep on Purdue all you want.
Purdue.
Aiden O'Connell's from Purdue. You didn't know that? What?
Who cares about him?
What did he do at Purdue?
It doesn't matter. He's a good quarterback. Okay. He's going to do good. Kansas City versus 49ers. Fuck both of you.
How's the Boilermaker doing?
Don't want to talk about that either. They almost they lost to Illinois by 1, which is a good job. So,
and almost is a good job.
I got Kansas City. As much as I hate to say it.
Hell no. Give me the 49ers. Taking them down. There ain't gonna be no undefeated teams after this week.
I disagree.
I'm agreeing with Collyn on this 49ers, but Minnesota's not going to be undefeated anymore because of who are they playing?
The Lions.
The Lions, yeah, the Lions are going to win.
And then the Chiefs are playing the 49ers. Both teams go down this week.
Yep. And then we got Jets versus Pittsburgh. How did they get 2 primetime games? They're trash.
Because of fucking...
Anyways, Jets versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's a trash-ass primetime game.
Right.
I'm going to take the Jets.
I'm taking the Jets as well, because that defense ain't no play thing either.
I'd like to see how the end of this Monday night
Doesn't matter.
goes.
Doesn't matter. You got to do your pick now.
You're right, but...
Doesn't matter.
Give me Pittsburgh. I like Aaron Rodgers. Shifts the bet. Pittsburgh.
All right, well, we need to do our pick, though, for the week.
Yeah.
Our weekly bet. Let me log in. Hide my information.
That coffee-ass beer.
Yeah.
Is that coffee or is it beer?
Somebody likes it.
It's... I don't know.
Queer.
That's what I was going to say.
You going to say boffy?
Boffy.
I like Kane's version better.
Queer? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Josh Allen, you need to get 5 more yards for me to win.
Dude, that would be sick. What's the score right now? Still 20-20 in the third? You're going to hit that, bro. What? That's an insane bet, too. How did you get the odds like that to win? How much did you bet on it?
Profit boost.
Okay, but how much did you bet on it? 220? Okay. Hell yeah, you can get 35.
Well, if you need betting advice, you come to me.
Man.
Yeah. I'll win. Especially during the live game. I'm a live game better. Jake Paul, you need to sponsor me, brother. Just saying. If you want your app to take off. But you'll be paying me a lot of money.
We can box too, bud.
I will happily box you. On God, I would. And I'm not getting knocked out. And I'll do a full match. 10 rounds, too. 3-minute rounds, right? Is that what it is?
No, they're like 5, I think.
No, I'm doing 3-minute rounds. I'm doing 5.
Oh, that's championship. I think it's 5 minutes.
I'm doing 10 3-minute rounds with Jake Paul. I think I can handle that.
Bro, you ain't lasting one.
Bro, I swear, I don't think I'm
Yeah,
Y'all
last
got
one.
zero respect for your uncle.
Bro, what are you talking? Yeah.
Anyways, come on, man. Come on with this. The Thursday night game. Kane, who you going
We
with?
might as well just.
Thursday night.
Someone's phone's fucking blowing
This
up.
is the same thing we just
Not me.
bet on.
No, but these are bets.
These are
aren't
just a little
picks.
different. You're not as risky. You want to win.
I'm gonna take.
Over under.
I'm gonna take the over.
Yeah. Colin, you're gonna get involved in this. But you don't get paid because somebody give you $1.
Allergies are fucking kicking my ass today.
Pull up that Damon dollar.
Fuck.
Everyone
I'm
deserves
gonna pick
$1,
them all,
bub.
No, I'm kidding.
Who are you taking?
I'm just kidding.
What you doing on that?
On that shit. We gotta make
Bro, the
worst
fucking
shittiest game.
Bro, what do you mean? That's easy right there.
Pick New England. It's at Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Oh, no,
There's no
give me
reason.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville should be the favorite in that game. That's a free pick, I think.
What?
Jacksonville should be the favorite.
Yes.
No, they shouldn't. They're
You act like the
ass.
Patriots are good.
But they're better than the Jacksonville.
I do not believe
I
so.
think they are.
No way.
I think they are.
Not even kind of.
I could see Drake May coming out soon.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence
I feel
is a
like
way
this
better
is a trap.
quarterback
This is
than
a
Drake.
trap right here. This is a trap.
So you taking the over under? What are you doing?
I'm doing spread. I'm taking Jacksonville by fucking 2.5.
Well, is that me or you?
It's you.
Well, just give me Jacksonville straight up.
You think Jacksonville's winning? Why are you saying wow?
I don't know about
It's
that.
it's his bet, not
I
yours,
know
bitch.
about that one.
Smack him, Colin. Do it for the pod.
Do what
really think he
Ricky, do what
feels
Ricky
really
says, Colin.
It's really
Do it for the pod. Do it for the pod.
All right.
What, smack him?
Yeah.
All right, Ricky, your turn.
Green Bay. Oh, I will get this game. Green Bay's even favored. It's gonna be such a good game. I think it's gonna be high scoring though. I think they easily get 50 points. Come on with
I can
it.
see that.
Let's see that bias.
I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna take the under.
Tricky.
Am I really?
Bro, can y'all quit judging each other's bets and just let us get through it?
I'm just saying, don't let Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle get about 2 touchdowns apiece. No, I'm kidding.
They haven't done that all year.
All right, come on.
But that's a perfect chance
Colin,
to do
this
it
is
against
you.
that hurt defense on the Colts. Give me.
It rhymes with Balkans.
Actually, I like the over in that one.
I'll take that. Detroit Lions and Vikings are favored in. Yeah, let's go. We getting this W. Let's go, Detroit. Don't let me down.
Okay, I'm gonna go. No. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the over or under on that because I think Cincinnati's gonna fuck them up, but I just don't know how
Fuck them
bad.
up.
I just don't know how bad. I'll just take Bengals straight up.
Bengals.
Give me Philly +3 or -3.
Philly -3. I think it's actually
Not
more
bad.
this way, but
Gonna be crazy.
whatever. Oh, and I get the Raiders game. Give me the Raiders straight up. Aiden O'Connell's going nuts.
Okay.
Aiden O'Connell's thrown for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns.
I think this is over 52.
It's a lot of points.
Points, but it could.
I mean, have you seen how Dalton's been throwing the ball? He's getting it.
That's obviously why it's that high.
My vape died.
Give me San Fran. Like I said, just take San Fran straight up.
That's going to be a good game. And that's the only ones we bet. Now, let's see how much we get paid for it.
11 grand,
That's if I put 10 on it.
6 grand almost. Less than that. Way less than that. That's
About 5,800.
So we're going to do this.
100.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you want to use that balance you got today?
Right, I swear, crazy.
I'm on vacation this week, bub.
So you got to put in that overtime.
All right, that's all we got for betting.
All right, so what do we got next? We talking about this.
If you got anything you want to talk about fantasy-wise.
Fantasy.
I could see somebody picking up Sean Tucker. I think even if he doesn't continue to play for the... I could see 2 things happen with Sean Tucker after this season. So I think he'd be a good player to pick up on a stash. He's that running back that played for the Bucks. And he went off for 136 rushing yards or something.
I don't think you sell out on Tucker Craft yet. I think you still keep him.
Yeah, I think you still keep him. But I think with Sean Tucker, he's either going to take somebody's spot on that Bucks team and be one of the top guys next year, or he goes somewhere else and becomes a top guy So I think he's somebody worth
He's
holding
not
on.
taking Bucky Irving's spot.
Nobody can take Rashad White's.
Lucky Bucky, baby.
And he had more rushing yards than Bucky.
What are you looking at over here?
What do you think about Ray Davis? You think he's somebody to keep an eye on? He looks like he's been doing pretty well in this game
Ray
so
Davis,
far.
definitely, I'd say.
He was available in our league. He might
He
be
was still a
available
good.
in a
He
lot
was
of
still a good
dynasties.
backup. Like now that Cook went out this week, of course he's going to step up and take the lead role and be a good. He ran the ball hard. He's a rookie.
The thing that's crazy is he's the number 3 listed running back on that depth chart, and I think he goes up to 2 after today. But over Ty.
I don't know. Like I said, Ty. He was. I think he still was. You can't really. Number 1 was always Cook, obviously.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Ty and Davis are both right there. You could interchange them. Like either of them could be number 2 guy. Like if they're going to run a pass play, they probably put in Ty. If it's if just Cook is coming out and needs a break, they're going to put in Davis to run the ball some more. Like Davis is obviously, other than that 42-yard pass he caught earlier today.
Yeah,
he's a run guy. He's like almost like a Frank Gore. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I'm excited to see what he does the rest of the year.
Anyways.
Well, the last thing, what we talk about what do we all think?
How
about
you forget how our fucking podcast works? I'm offended.
Did we not talk about this?
We do talk about it. You shouldn't have to be asking them. We should go straight to Taxman Brewing. If you like coffee, this beer is for you. If you don't, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't get this.
Ever again.
Yeah, I'll never buy this.
No, it's not something I would go drink for fun. Like, would I try it one time? Just
it's good to taste test.
Yeah,
it.
just do something out of the box. I think the can.
I will say it's not. It's heavy wise. It ain't nothing compared to that Pachanga we had. That motherfucker. I felt full after that first one, and then about this.
This is like almost something you would want to drink in the morning. If you're like an alcoholic, you'll drink this in the morning. This is something alcoholics drink in the morning.
Goddamn construction worker's favorite drink. He pours that bitch into the Keurig. He got the little cups for it. For being an 8% beer, it doesn't feel like.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It wasn't too.
I feel like I bet those are dangerous.
Oh, I bet
because it doesn't taste like alcohol.
We also aren't sitting outside of a fire outside on a nice fall night, but
well, it's kind of like I said. It's unfair for me to even judge this shit because I don't like coffee.
Yeah,
but other than that,
I didn't think it was terrible, but it's not something I would get for fun.
So basically, what we're saying is, don't buy it unless you're an alcoholic and you need your coffee in the morning.
Yeah, it's got a very, very strong coffee flavor. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, disclaimer: none of our bets are betting advice or financial advice, and our drinking is definitely not drinking advice. Drink responsibly, please.
Facts.
Drunk sober or get pulled over.
Thank you for watching
Beers and Boards with Cain, Ricky, and Collyn.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share,
and
follow.
Hit that notification bell.
And share that motherfucker for real.
Yes.
Thank you. Come
All
again.
that helps.
Thank you,
podcast.
buddy.
We're trying to get rich out here.
Thank you, buddy.
Come again, my friend. Leave a comment.
Oh yeah,
Leave a comment.
I need to take a piece.
Yeah, tell us what we can do better.
All right, let's watch time. Watch the rest of this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's 2020 and the fucking Jets have the ball.
I can't get through. Where the fuck do I go?